welcome to another video. So after I bought the Our Generation limited edition Clara, she was a holiday doll that was released with the Nutcracker theme in Target stores, and she was also available online for a limited time, and from what I understand, sold out pretty quickly. I think you can still, if you're, I think they're sold out of stores and online, so you can still find them on like eBay, Mercari, that sort of a thing, but the prices have been hiked up a little bit. I still think it's totally worth paying a little bit extra because I adored the Clara doll, but after I purchased Clara, I found out there was another doll released at the same time. That was the Sugar Plum Fairy doll. Her name is Delmy. And so as soon as I saw pictures of Delmy, I was like, gotta have her. So I immediately went on Mercari, found one for $50. Sorry, I don't know why my voice is like so hoarse. I feel fine. I'm not sick. So I found Delmy for $50 on Mercari, instantly bought her, and she just arrived last night. So, oh my goodness, is she not stunning? I have really been converted to Our Generation, I have to admit. I guess because I was a child of the 90s, and it just always felt like Our Generation was like a cheap knockoff of American Girl, and so I never really got into them. I did have a couple growing up, but I always just saw them as sort of like inferior. But I have to say that after working with American Girl dolls and Our Generation dolls like side by side a lot, there's very little difference, and honestly, like, amazing bang for your buck here. Like, Our Generation is just, there's really, I don't know of another manufacturer that you get more for your money as far as an 18-inch doll. So I saw a picture of the Sugar Plum Fairy. She was also limited edition holiday release, and she's the Sugar Plum Fairy from the Nutcracker, but she also has the name Delmy, which I guess Batot gave her, and she is this gorgeous sort of medium skin tone. She has this very pretty like ballet bun, golden tiara. She comes with a golden snowflake wand, and I'm excited to unbox her and show you guys what she looks like out of the box, so let's do it. Okay, so again, it's the typical Our Generation packaging. The bright pink box, and I'm guessing that she is wrapped very similarly, and they always put stories on the back. Let's see, we were unlike any other yeah, okay, so it's the same thing that they put here. I didn't know if it was unique since it was a limited edition, but it looks like it's not. They put the same thing on the box, and they probably help cut costs that way. Now, again, she was released for $25 retail in Target stores and online, which I think is just fantastic. Here's a little guide on how to brush and take care of their hair, which is awesome. I just can't get over the idea of a limited edition holiday doll in this price range. I think it's so needed right now, and I really, really hope that they continue making more of these, because let's be honest, a lot of people, probably the majority of people, can't afford the American Girl $250 holiday releases. And some people can't even afford the Costco releases, which are, I think, $130, the Sparkling Ballerina. So the fact that you can get a limited edition holiday doll that is good quality for $25 is amazing. Okay, so, okay, and it looks like her little wand is kind of stuck in there. I'm not going to save this box since it's not really unique to her. Plus, I already have too many boxes I'm saving, running out of space between the dolls and the boxes that I have. Man, the wand is like really, really in there. This is going to be difficult to get undone, but I'll go ahead and get her out and then I will film her. Okay, so here she is out of the box, and first impressions, she's gorgeous. I love her design. Again, just like Clara, she has this very gentle, simple, and yet beautiful sort of design and character. Again, with the Hope face mold, I just think it's very subtle. It's very beautiful. She has brown eyes, just a tiny little gloss on the lip, which I think is a nice little added something. And then she has a tiara that is gold, and then her little ballet bun. Her dress is, it has some very like remedial stitching or embroidery on it, just to sort of give you an idea or an effect. It's nothing fancy, but it is pretty. And then this sort of sheer tulle tutu, it's all attached. It's one piece. Again, it's stitched to her body, which we talked about that with Clara, is not my favorite, but I understand why they do it, and hopefully one day they can figure out a better way. I really like her tights. I think they are so cute. Just a little added something, you know, the little like polka dot tights. And then she has these really cute tie-up ballet slippers, which I don't think these come on another Our Generation doll. Maybe they do. I haven't seen them before. So they're different than Clara's, but they are also very pretty. And then, of course, she also comes with her little snowflake wand, which was very difficult to get out of the packaging, by the way. So Clara came with the nutcracker, and Delmy comes with the tiara and the wand. Really nice doll, really pretty. I'm going to turn her around so you can see the back. Okay, so the back it has this very low scoop in the back, which that is very typical for a ballerina leotard. Again, kudos to Our Generation for designing an outfit that they could actually dance in. It's very realistic, and I really appreciate that. She reminds me very much of the Sugar Plum Fairy, the girl who played the Sugar Plum Fairy the majority of years that I was in the Nutcracker, and she was the most amazing dancer. She was one of those people that you just knew was going places, and she was so amazing as the Sugar Plum Fairy. I think her outfit was more lilac or purple, but it looked a lot like this. And it's funny because I always knew she was going to be a professional dancer one day, and I think she told me the same. She was like, "You're definitely going to be a professional harpist one day." And then it didn't happen for either one of us. I ran into her a few years later, and she had suffered a really horrible, leg injury. I think it was her tibia that she fractured in a dance injury, and so basically it ended her career. And, but I ran into her, and she was just starting med school, so she's going to be a doctor. So it sounds like, things worked out, not quite the way that we thought they were going to, but it sounds like she's doing well. So anyways, this Delmy just really reminds me of her. The Sugar Plum Fairy from my memories, so that's just kind of cool. She is just absolutely gorgeous. So what do you guys think? I hope that Batat and our generation make more of these affordable holiday dolls. I'm eating them up. Again, if I was a little girl and I wanted one of the sparkling ballerina dolls and my parents couldn't afford it, I would have been super happy to get this doll instead. Actually, I'm going to grab the sparkling ballerina doll and do a side-by-side comparison. Okay, so I grabbed my sparkling ballerina doll so that we could do a side-by-side comparison because I can definitely see how their outfits are similar. I know some people have sort of accused our generation of copying the sparkling ballerina costume. I think that's kind of neither here nor there because they both have taken from, you know, actual like professional ballet costumes. This is just a classic Sugar Plum Fairy look. You will most often see it in this light pink color with the short tutu, or you will see it in light purple. Those are this is a very classic look. Now, of course, I do have to mention that there is a difference in the quality, but that's to be expected. This doll over here was $130, and this doll over here was $25. So, you can definitely see a difference. So take a look at the stitching here on Delmy. Pretty basic, pretty remedial, overall nice. And then if you look at the sparkling ballerina, obviously more professional, more streamlined, more tailored. And then just the quality of the fabric is obviously different. But huge price difference also as far as the tights and the shoes. Our generation shoes are plastic, whereas these are sort of this shiny, sparkly material. They both come with tiaras, which honestly, the sparkling ballerina tiara is not super high quality, so I think those are pretty comparable. And once you strip away the outfit, there's not a huge amount of difference. I mean, one is American Girl and one is our generation, but the way they're built is not super dissimilar. So again, I think if, you know, someone wanted to get this doll for Christmas and they got this doll instead, I think it's a great replacement, or I think it's great just because you wanted it. I think she's gorgeous. So let me know what you think in the comments. You can still get the Sugar Plum Fairy and Clara on eBay and Mercari, and maybe some buy-sell doll groups, but I would definitely recommend them. I think they are wonderful. They're beautiful. They're unique. And snag them up while you can. I really, really hope that our generation does more of these in the future.